Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So Tim Comptel with another video. I really wasn't gonna do this video, but y'all was like blowing up my DMs just about it. So I thought I'd give my little opinion about it. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? So this video is a little bit of a town hall, a little bit gossip or whatever. Apparently, y'all, Ahna is caught up in some ish, okay? Yes, whispering Ahna, Miss. Okay, that Ahna. Her and Fusan, if y'all all know who this is, if y'all watch this channel, he's a TikToker and he goes live with the baddies and stuff, right? So apparently, Ahna and him have had a recent fallout. So this all started with these fake posts. These fans are so messy. It's like hilarious. They started posting like fake group chats. Basically, not Tesehki, Ahna talking crap about Ivory, talking about Nally just invite anybody to baddies. Was she lying though? No. So she's basically saying, oh, she just invite anybody because somebody mentioned Ivory in the group chat. Now, Ivory saw this and said, oh, for real, I'm getting her. Turns out both of these posts were fake. The Ivory post saying, I'm getting her, Ahna saying, they just invite anybody. According to the both of them, it was both fake, right? Those weren't their pages. So I guess the TikToker who was Ahna's closest friend or whatever was talking, I guess, a little crap about it and tried to, I guess, insinuate that it might have been real. This is what the entertainers are telling me because they clocked the tea before I did. And because of this, Ahna felt away. So apparently he went live afterwards on the TikTok and was saying some not so nice things about Ahna and let some of the viewers say not so nice things about Ahna too. So because of that, Ahna was livid. All right. They had a little exchange back and forth. And then today became the exposing of the sit down. If y'all don't know, Baddies Midwest, Chrisean and Tesehki are going to have a sit down. And apparently it did not go great. Now, the rumor mill was that, it went peaceful. But according to this, after today, it's a whole different story. So Fusan apparently leaked these text messages between him and Ahna. So Ahna basically was detailing what happened during the sit down. Now, the whole reason why Fusan is claiming that Ahna is mad is because he was on live on TikTok with DJ Sky and Rock came on there. And he's supposed to apparently be cool and Cookie Crunch girlfriends with Tesehki. The whole thing gagged me because I'm like, aren't you guys all sisters? What happened to the sisterhood? Aren't you guys all sisters? We are sisters. We stand together. Baddie shot o'clock forever. Like, what happened to that? So that's why he claims that Ahna really mad. And also Tesehki feels away too, apparently, because he was on live and it also Rock ended up behind there. As you guys can see, you see Rock there. And she sent it to him and said, why you being weird though? Okay. Why you being messy over there? Okay. Speaking of that, we're going to talk a little bit about that. Catch. Anyways, so after that happens, he sort of exposed the real reasoning, and it was because of the whole Chrisean live situation, right? He exposed the DMs, as you see on the screen, where Ahna sends that DM and said, stop being weird, bro. Okay? And it went on from there. Now, he exposed more DMs, and it detailed the sit-down. So apparently during the sit-down, this is what sort of like occurred during the sit-down. So according to Ahna, it got really, really bad. And she says, bitch, she's not going to say anything to you because she spoke to me about it. Now, this is regarding Tesehki. Whether you like it or not, you'll be mad. And certain issue you be dragging it out because you want your little one to that B is not your friend. You have a friend. That B just went on national television and said your friend touched her at 7 years old. Now she's referring to Chrisean, and told her she needs to eat her punani. You trying to be funny. You keep trying to be funny. You're going to see in the long run. Nobody going to F with you. I'm not dragging it because this was crying for tears for hours yesterday just for you to go and post her sister. Talking about Tesehki. I don't give a F if I don't have an issue with Chrisean. I give a F about my friend, and you're going to realize that. You should realize that when you give an F about your friend more than something, you're going to understand that. And he said, okay, well, anybody told me none. And the post going viral, and everybody's saying it. So it's like, okay. And Ahna says, they're not cool with Chrisean. They're not cool. Chrisean was just scared to fight her. She said she wasn't going to put her baby down. Don't do down. Do Tifa, don't hit her. Listen, I'm reading hieroglyphics at this point. They not cool. Chrisean was just scared to fight her. She said she was going to put her baby down. Do Tifa hit her? We're not allowed to clear the air. Just know, terrible. She's suing Chrisean everything. They over here asking her, please, not to do anything with legal issues, but it's getting like that. And then at the end said, matter of fact, I'm going to put us all on the phone. Chrisean evil. For real, I would have never took her for that, but she evil, bro. Let me tell y'all, in my opinion, I feel like both of them are wrong. Let me tell y'all where both of them are wrong. First, I feel like Fusan's wrong because he's exposing their DMs. Aren't y'all supposed to be sisters? I know it's a fallout, but it's like, y'all was Cookie Crunch girlfriends. That was your sis. Okay, that was your bosom buddy. And now all of you guys suddenly have like a big falling out over a TikTok. That's insane. Okay? Now, where I feel like Ahna is wrong, you need to stay out of family business. I know Tesehki is your best friend, but if she allegedly did that, of course she's not going to say, yeah, I did that, but, you know, things happen. You think if she did that, she's going to tell you that? Ahna, like, you really got to wake up. Like, that to me is crazy. The fact that Ahna to me is negating another woman's experience, not knowing what happened because you were not there, is like insanity to me. And another thing, where I feel like she was wrong too, is deciding who he should be live and stuff with. Here's the thing with this blogging and influence, whatever you want to call it, whatever y'all put it, boxes y'all put us in. This is why the talent that I cover, I don't like to get close to, and two, I don't like to interview them. Because when you do that, they feel like you owe them something. And I don't owe you the mother thing. Okay? We're not friends. And that's where some bloggers get it effed up because they think, oh, we're friends. We're sisters. It's not like that. It's business, really, at the end of the day. Okay? I remember, and I'll make this about me even though it's about me. I was cool with somebody in like the Zeus camp that's very close to one particular girl, right? We came like really, really cool. This person, we would talk like every other day, really, right? So it got to the point where I felt like, oh no, I can't get too close to you because it's like, I would say certain things and the person would be like, no, you can't say that because they're going to think we know each other and I'm going to get in trouble and da-da-da. And then furthermore, it got even worse because me and this person don't speak no more. They decided to check me on my opinion. That's when I was like, And I tried to ignore them, but I couldn't because they said something else and then I snapped. Because it's like, that's what gets tricky about this whole situation because you get cool with them MFer that you cover on some of these shows and stuff like that. They feel like you can't say nothing negative about them. You can't correct them. You can't, fool with the opposite. Like, you can't do nothing. And they start to try to control you. I can't be controlled. I'm sorry. I don't even like having a boss. Like, it's just like, fuck, no, I don't care. So I feel like that's a part of where Ahna went wrong too. But to me, it sounds like that's a little bit weird what he did because like I thought from what it looked like looking in, y'all was closer than that. So for you to switch up that quickly, that shows me that like you have like no loyalty, like whatsoever. Okay, because from the post that I was being sent, he didn't stop there. He said other stuff about Ahna selling cooch allegedly and some more shit. So it's like that okay, but like, sheesh. What happened to the sisterhood? Okay, Now, Ahna Mac went live and talked a little bit about the fallout and described it here.
Money. This nigga was never our friends. He just wanted to know our business. And it's clear as day. And I'm glad y'all see right through it. That's why I haven't addressed him. Because you just look like a fucking clown forcing yourself to cry. This is too much. Like, you're not a real friend. And since his bitch ass want to lie and make it seem like I'm mad at him about something else, now I'm really gonna clock it. He was on the phone with me and Tesehki for a bunch of hours, and Tesehki was venting, letting him know what's going on, and he was calling Chrisean weird. He was popping his shit while we were all on the phone. A next day later, maybe a day and a half later, we get on Instagram and he's doing a sit down with Chrisean because he fanned out. He knows it's gonna bring him views. He don't give a fuck. He just knows it's gonna bring him views. I didn't say.
Now the whole thing, another thing with Ahna Mac too, like, don't act like it was a sit down, like, girl, like, you would have thought it was in the same room, just having a sit down interview, okay?
Nothing bad about Chrisean. I'm a real ass bitch and I stand behind my friend. This bitch is going around saying my friend is a fucking molester. She even tried to say it on national television again, and I don't have an issue. But you don't do that to your sister that you love her. So I said that's weird and evil. And I don't give a fuck who feel a fucking way. Are you stupid, bitch? I don't give a.
And that's where Ahna Mac loses me, because it's like, you were not there. So how do you know she's telling the truth or not? Allegedly. It's like, it's so sick to me that, like, Ahna Mac is going on this tangent. I get defending your friend and having your friend back, but you speaking on a situation that is like deep and has affected a lot of people like that too. In Chrisean's family and people that have experienced this outside of baddies that are watching this. So you got to be a little bit more careful, Bookie, but because you're going to end up maybe with egg on your face. So it's sort of like, well, in their case, a shot glass. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you, come on. Like, I don't know. Just that whole story, we talked about it here on Ebner Entertainment. We did a whole live about it, about, you know, people's experience with that situation. If they have experienced something like that, I'm not going to do that again, because maybe I might if Zeus decides to air it. Another thing, will Zeus air this? Will Zeus put this out and let the M word roll off the tongue? I don't think so. I feel like Tesehki is going to fight tooth and nail, okay? No shade, Diamond. I'm sorry. Y'all know I got a key in the midst of it, okay? She gonna fight tooth and nail to make sure it don't make the air. So, you know, it is at least insightful that we at least seeing this before it airs, because then we're gonna really know what's up.
But Fusan is a fake ass bitch. So I don't give a fuck about him showing messages. That don't hurt me, babe. Because in my message, I'm a real bitch. And what y'all fail to realize is, if you read the messages, I'm responding to something. He unsent his messages too. I screenshotted it. He unsent his messages too. I'm a real ass bitch. I don't give a fuck what his little bitch ass got to say. He's really fanned out and weird and fake. That's why we don't want to talk to him. That's why Tesehki don't want to talk to him. He on live trying to fake cry because he can't take accountability. I was fine with him. Me and he was talking normal. I'm filming. They take our phones while we're filming.
You want to go here, or you want to go straight down to the food court?
No, we can go here. Okay. I grab I get my phone back from filming. The first thing I see is, Fusan talking about me because he fake messages between me and Ivory, and that's not even Ivory. But you see how quick you was flipping on your friend over some messages when you could have hit me up like, yo, sis, they trying to post some shit. He didn't even hit me up like, yo, sister, because he's a weird
sister. Y'all know I got to sister. I still think that is super weird and fake. Okay? And a lot of these also celebrities and reality stars. Y'all shouldn't trust us bloggers either. Me, I feel like I'm super trustworthy. There's a lot of people I've fallen out that are like known or whatever. I could really tell their tea and I don't, because I just don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't.
Mess bitch. He's weird. And he went on that live, not because he's a friend, it's because he wanted the views. He knows y'all was gonna send him gifts that's giving him money. Genuinely. I didn't do nothing to him. I'm not mad at him about nothing. I hit him up because he was talking about me over the Ivory situation and it wasn't even real. So I'm like, you're not even my friend, you're mad weird. And all I said was, you're messy. I don't care. And I blocked him. And he gonna go talk about me. His goofy ass gonna get online and start popping mad shit about me because I blocked him. I can show you.
Child, you know, Ahna Mac behind the scenes was calling him all types of faggots. You know how the girls do. Okay? Ain't that right, Chocolate? You say, like, you just know she was calling him all types of faggot.
messages. I just said you and your messy ass comments. That's all I said. You and your messy ass comments. He was like, I don't care, blah, 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 because he don't know how to take accountability. So I was like, I don't care, bro. You're weird, and blocked him. Did I talk about him, y'all? Did I go online? Did I do any of that? Friends argue. This bitch ass nigga gonna talk about me. This is the third time he do that though. Anytime I get mad at him, or we clock his tea, me or Tesehki, we clock his tea. He get receptive. He don't know how to take what's coming to him because he swear when you tell your friend about yourself, you can't be okay. So if we can't tell you about yourself, why you're a bitch ass always getting mad? He always talking about friends this, friends that. You're weird. I don't give a fuck. Show the messages, bitch. I'm a real ass fucking bitch and I'm gonna stand on it. Nobody should be ever talking about their sister like that. And your bitch ass should never be talking about your friends like that. And then you mad because I blocked you. You're a fucking fan. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna get on here and fake cry. I don't need no sympathy from nobody. At the end of the day, I'm hurt that he would even go online. I don't have nothing ever bad to say about him. We don't do. Look, I barely see him for him to like. We don't do shit to each other for us to fall out. He's so for the internet. It's scary. It's so scary, and I still have nothing bad to say about him besides he's fake and he's for the internet. I'm really cool because I can only imagine what more of my business he would tell because I thought this was my friend.
Child, he said you was selling quiche, allegedly. Okay.
You cannot trust people. You really cannot. Okay? That's all I got to say. This motherfucker is fried out. Like, what are you talking about? This is crazy. And then when y'all clocked that he was talking about me, he want to get on there and switch the story. Like, this is why she's really mad. No, it's not. Show the messages. Show the messages, baby. Go ahead. Go crazy. Go stupid. Also, let me make something very clear. Do not be believing these actresses and these motherfuckers with the fake tears on the live. Y'all are funding that man.
Okay, so that's what she had to say about that whole situation. I do feel though that Ahna Mac, girl, you better not ever run into Rock because she gonna knock the vocal cords out your throat. Okay, like woo, because you are going there. Okay, I do agree with a lot of stuff that she did say, though I just don't agree with her positioning in regards to telling him who he can and cannot go live with because one, he is vlogger, whatever you want, what box you want to put him in, and two, speaking on the Rock situation, like you have like no foot in this because you were not there. Okay. Now, speaking of Rock, okay, she's still swimming, as she says. Okay, she's out the clinker, and now she's heading down a different path. Let me tell y'all, if I was Rock's publicist, bitch, I'll put that bitch in full gospel. Okay, I get her collabs with Mary and them, all that. Like she could really tap into a new genre, what she calls hood gospel. What she said it is, she said it's hood gospel or something like that. I'll really make her tap into like a whole new like genre and a whole new path to where like she's untouchable and not a lot of girls are doing things like she does because y'all tend to forget that bitch is an anomaly. Okay, she was the type like you mention her name, you get a whole bunch of views and some more shit. It kind of stopped over time because of Blueface antics, but she could really rebrand if she takes it serious. She posted a picture with Lemmy Pepper and she said embracing a new life and walking in purity is a beautiful journey. Now, I'm all here for this, but we all know this might take a wrong turn. What Portia said, wrong, when Blueface come home. I'm gonna give it a buck. Like, it's like, it looks all nice and pretty and white now, but it's gonna turn dark and blue when that nigga get up out of jail. So it's kind of like, we're just enjoying it for the moment, okay? Let you keep living it up. What Justin said, not paying your taxes. All right. Now, here's a little bit preview of, her rap, what she calls, like, I guess, hood gospel.
Yahweh, there's only one way, and it's Yahweh. Yahweh, there's only one way, and it's Yahweh. Took my baby to get blessed, and they said it's for clout. I'm going to do my best for me and mine. That's from here on out. Trying to change my life, but all these demons keep attacking me. Ran back to my ex, the world saying it's toxicity.
Child, that song could be very much turned, hood without the gospel. Because she could say, keep protecting me. I got this protect on my wrist. It be protecting me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could turn very much raw wave.
But they don't know he blessed me with my only son. That's why it's hard to let him go, but now I think I'm done. Who would have knew that a bundle of joy would fix my heart? I swear he gave me that fire when I was in the dark. I'm crying out to God to help me with these hard times. Don't want no drama, so I'm throwing up the peace signs. Yahweh, Yahweh.
Hey.
There's only one way, and it's God way.
Okay. Here's the thing. I know y'all may laugh and giggle, but the bitch sound good without no like added tone, tunes, auto tune and some more shit. Shout out to her. Okay. This gives me very much Rod Wave if he wasn't depressed. Like, I like it. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. Do I think it's gonna be the biggest thing since sliced bread? No, but I do feel like if she taps into the genre, she could really make it her own. Okay. Let me know what y'all think down below about this whole situation. Do y'all think they will air this and really get into the deets of that sit down where they let certain words roll out of their mouth? Or do y'all think it'll be bleeped out and certain things will be cut, sliced, and edited? Okay. Who y'all think was wrong? Fusan or Animac? Okay. And should Chrisean go into the gospel genre full time? Let me know what y'all think down below. And we're all babies.
No personal thing.